The hottest Spartoi soldiers defeated, Fenyx could get to repairing the damaged armor. The armor gleamed.
Not quite in fashion, but it will do.
I killed the Spartoi soldiers, like you asked. Consider yourself... vengeanced.
Ah, excellent! I mean, excellent! I was a chicken for too long. Oh, the nightmares.
I looted the armor off them too. The pieces were broken, but I fixed them up at the forge.
Hephaestus' forge? First time it was operated by an artist with actual skill.
Thanks, I think. It's hard to see the compliment through the shade.
A good warrior needs great armor. Swords don't mess around. The anticipation of my first skirmish makes me drool. Tearing into flesh, plucking eyeball from socket. What? Too much?
You're here. When I came out of the vault, I thought something happened.
Something's always happening.
Something bad. How did you get here?
I might have helped. You made my winged helmet and sandals. I saved you and brought you here. So, you know, we're even.
He thinks we met before. Shh. Just play along. Yes! Your sandals! I'm glad you like your sandals!
Oh, I tried. Did you find his essence?
You sure you're ready for this?
Nothing bad has ever happened ever. Why would it start now?
Father of invention, lend me your sword, your spear, your arrow. Transform the darkness to light our way.
Welcome back, old friend.
You okay, big guy?
I remember everything.
Give it time. There's one thing I still don't understand. With no memory, how did you leave clues leading to Typhon's vault?
Not Typhon's. Mine. I suffered so long, I was so tired. Before Typhon came, I used Pandora's box many times to trap my inner torments in that vault. I had a system. I created the clues so I could find my way back. Typhon found me defenseless. I let that monster turn me into one of my automatons. I even enjoyed it.
Because automatons feel nothing at all. But your clues, you should have been able to retrieve your own essence.
Steropis and Brontes, my assistants, double-crossed me. They took the first clue, the one directing me to light the forge fires, and burned it.
No, there's nothing more evil than irony.
In doing so, they made sure my prison was permanent.
I know those names. Each is a legendary Cyclops. If I find them, I will make sure they pay for what they did.
Good. They stole armor I'd been forging. Consider it yours. And, speaking of payment, I at least owe. You're going to need it for what we must do next. We're going to steal something.
Oh, yes!
To protect hope from the clumsiness and sorrow of mortals, Zeus hid its fragile form somewhere near my forge. There, behind the locked door, hope waits. We must release it.
If we're talking heist, I'm interested.
I hid the key in the northeast of the forge lands, in a shrine.
Let me guess. Under the mat? The best place to hide something.
But even if I can steal the key and find the hidden chamber near the forge, how do we release hope?
Together. That box is now ready for its task. May the light of 1,000 forges guide your way.
We should make a plan to face Typhon head-on. Let us know when you're done attacking him from the shadows.
Well, I'm here. In a temple dedicated to the gods who don't like me.
They just don't understand you. Talk to them. They'll get the crafty inventor angle in no time.
Hermes is right. Just be yourself.
Don't do that. Keep that for your art. What kind of advice is that? You want him to end up on a neighborhood watch list? I'm here selling, if you're buying.
Ha! Your wife is a lovely woman. For the most part.
She wouldn't want you calling her that.
Lovely?
My wife. So, how are you getting along with Ares?
So good.
That's so great. Can't think of a better god than Ares. I have this design for a retractable spear. So it goes to stab someone, and it just retreats into the handle. He'll be wide-eyed, of course, right as they plunge a blade deep into his stomach.
Excuse me?
Oh, did I say that out loud?
Having Athena fight with us against Typhon will be a great help. Don't you think?
A decisive goddess like her never lets feelings get to her. She'll be level-headed.
Emotions aren't all bad, Hephaestus.
I know. I just have so many. And she seems to have so few. And they're under control. She's Zeus's favorite for a reason. The fact that she hasn't cried on his ropes is probably a plus.
He's got a point.
Have you been handling animals for Aphrodite?
How did you know?
You smell of fur. She always smelled like that when she forgot to scent herself with rosé.
Oh, I know what to get her for her birthday now. No one else gets her perfume.
I'm talking about the wine that she drinks. To tolerate my presence, she says. I saw you bring Ares a bronze pot. What was that all about?
I had to get something for him that was trapped inside.
What was it?
Nothing. I don't think you want to know.
Tell me. I won't freak out, I promise.
I can't. It's Aphrodite's.
Oh, she's hiding things inside Ares' pot now, is she? What else is she hiding? In, say, Ares' kettle, or dare I say it, his casserole dish. Hades almighty. I just need to work on those battle axes. Make them gleam.
Yeah. I was thinking, it wasn't easy bringing down Ozumini. Maybe you could dream of an invention to help next time.
Already ahead of you. And these inventions aren't just for harpies, but all monsters. I'll make nets. But of what? Maybe folk nets, or mist nets, or...
I wouldn't let him prattle on like that. He can go for hours if he's not stopped. It's a 3 out of 10. Your idea.
What? I worked so hard on this. Your face is a 3 out of 10. You'll be sorry. What am I saying? My life is a 3 out of 10. I wish I was dead.
Well, that backfired.
Nah, he'll come back with something good. Art is pain. Any electrum burning a hole in your pocket? Big guy's having a hard time today.
Aphrodite's back to her old self. Sorry, Hephaestus.
I'm staring my inadequacy right in the face.
Want me to blindfold you? I have one close by for reasons.
He may think he scares me, but he doesn't.
Are you talking about Ares?
I've been waiting for this moment. A moment to tell him what I really think of him.
Which is...
You'll have to read my epic tell-all poem. Ha! Good to see Athena back to her old self. You know, I gave birth to her.
If by gave birth, you mean split Zeus's head open with an axe, then yes.
It was so easy. No complications. I would totally do it again in a heartbeat.
Better make sure they lock up the axes.
Ha! Beep, boop, beep, error.
Got you.
Look at him over there, Mr. Forge and Flame. More like bore and shame. Am I right? Up top.
I can't high-five you. You barely fit in the hall, even with your arms at your sides.
I don't get why Aphrodite hasn't left him yet. Have you seen me? Have you?
Yes, I have seen you.
Wait, stop. Ares, are you jealous?
Of what? His smarts? His rustic half-lumberjack, half-hipster barista vibe?
And that cool hammer.
I know! I'd kill for that hammer! I mean that literally! I would literally kill for that hammer!
It's okay, Ares. Your secret boy crush, I mean, your jealousy, is safe with me.
Speak for yourself. Let me know if you're in the market for
The anticipation of my first skirmish makes me drool. Tearing into flesh, plucking eyeball from socket. What? Too much?
There were charming aspects to being an automaton. Like pretending I was an inanimate object in awkward situations.
Hey, so... about Hephaestus.
Do you think I need to go over there and talk to him? Please say no.
I wouldn't.
He's still going through a lot. I might wait for him to come to you.
Right. Wouldn't want to be insensitive. But I'll just stay here, politely ignoring... I mean, waiting.
Sorry, again, for trying to turn you into a wraith.
These things happen.
You think that's bad? Ares stuffed Fenyx in a pot.
Don't you ever compare me to Ares, or I'll turn you into a pigeon!
Can't be worse than running deliveries for Zeus.
Oh, I'm turning him into a pigeon? It's on the list! Right next to Midas Old? Dionysus's handwriting is so hard to read. Oh! Midas Gold! Nice!
I'm here selling, if you're buying.
Let Typhon try to take from me again. He'll have to learn to live with no teeth. But let him try.
Remember when you said everything's more beautiful in color? Great line. I think I kind of thought that at you. And you picked up on it.
So, Hephaestus and I were talking.
Good, good.
Well, maybe good. What about?
My plans and his inventions. I intend to topple Typhon. He suggested Forging golden dolphins would breathe fire.
But dolphins swim underwater.
So, not good.
Not good. But give us time. We're going to come up with something. With a little more intel on Typhon's plans, I'd be able to counteract whatever he's doing.
There were charming aspects to being an automaton. Like pretending I was an inanimate object in awkward situations.
Okay, now that we're all here,
Let's do this.
We must be cautious in our approach against Typhon.
Cautious? We should sharpen our blades, storm his cave, and defile his manhood.
Oh, baby.
I'm right here.
I cannot handle your outbursts anymore. I'm pregnant with Aris's baby, and you can't stop us.
Wait until I tell my therapist about this. She'll have my back. Mark my words.
Of course she has your back. It's Echo. She just repeats what you're saying.
At least Echo listens to me.
You've got to be kidding me. What would Zeus think of this mess you made, Ares?
Mess I made?
You just have it out for Ares because he actually takes off his helmet once in a while.
That explains the brain damage.
Yes. Embrace your dark side, Athena. I can feel a poem coming on.
You're such a creep, Hephaestus.
Only I can talk to my husband like that, you bloodless harpy.
Oh, so you're defending the blacksmith now?
Enough! I'm here, Olympians, and I have a plan.
the Chiron!
What, little bro? Thought you'd lost me again? No chance. If I may, Hephaestus, pardon a mortal like me for butting in. You made a set of chains big enough to bind Typhon. They're up on Zeus's mountain. Am I right?
Yes, you are. But Typhon...
I can sneak up there without alerting Typhon and steal them.
Those chains will never hold him. He'll break free.
I just need a drop of blood from each of you, and I'll combine that with nectar from Olympus and coat the chains. Problem solved.
He's right. That would work.
Allow me. Simply extend your hands.
I didn't even feel him do it.
He's that good.
I can't thank you enough. I'll return when the deed's done.
What about me? I thought I was coming with you on the mountain.
It's gotten way worse out there. Do you know how responsible I'd feel if something happened to you?
I'll be fine. You said we'd do it together.
Let's not argue, little bro. Stay here. Gather weapons in case I fail. But I shall not fail.
That was your brother?
Yes.
That confident smile.
That assertiveness.
The way he already knew where my chains are stored.
I know.
I hate him.
He is the worst.
He is?
How did you ever live with that?
He's so annoying.
What a suck-up.
If I wanted to be talked down to, I'd visit our father. Hey! You're not just going to let him walk all over you like that.
Yes. He's going to fulfill the prophecy. Don't worry.
Where's that jealousy I saw at my fortress? You want this glory? Seize it!
You really think that prophecy isn't about you? Where's the stubborn Fenyx who made me listen?
What about your pride?
You come first.
Forget being nice. Avoiding conflict isn't worth it. The pain makes you stronger.
I know for a fact that prophecy is yours. You've already fulfilled most of it. What do you want?
To be a hero.
Then you know what you have to do.
Beat the Chiron to the top of that mountain.
That's right.
And we're going to help you. I'll give you a big head start by summoning a storm to blast away the ice blocking the path up the mountain.
Since when can you do that?
Since Zeus let me borrow a storm to wreck the Greek fleet after the Trojan War. Favorite status comes in handy.
All I ever got was empty promises.
At least you didn't get thrown off a mountain.
You think that's bad? Zeus forced me to marry you!
None of you want to be his favorite, trust me. Zeus is only trying to make up for the fact that he murdered my mother.
They're all right. I'm a terrible father.
Finally! We have a winner!
Any electrum burning a hole in your pocket? Let me...
Fenyx came upon Steropes, once guardian of the automatons, now reduced to a sentinel of Typhon.
See you in Hades, Steropes.
Of course you didn't. He only made your lightning.
It was shoddy work. You know I didn't tip him.
Deep in the chasms, Brontes, the lurking betrayer, are waiting.
Hephaestus' assistant? Who made my thunder? The first time I met him at a party, his eye followed me everywhere I went. It was all
Can't let me build tension, can you?
Cyclops, there must be a snarky one-eyed Joe.
Or you could, applaud the warrior on his achievement.
Shield bearer. This is hopeless.
Fenyx is about to rectify that situation. Fenyx was surprised to come across an enormous throne that once belonged to Hera.
That throne? The one Hephaestus trapped her in? He has a lot of gold having it on display. Wait. What happens if the mortal sits on it? Fenyx is stuck! And I win my bet!
You'll have to wait and see.
That crazy inventor, and Hephaestus wonders why our relationship's complicated.
I mean, you and Hera did cast him from Mount Olympus first.
And he retaliates by sticking her ass to a throne? Ha! He thought he was forcing me to marry him to Aphrodite in order to get Hera out. Amateur hour.
Hera flung Hephaestus onto Lemnos, so Hephaestus trapped Hera in the throne he built for revenge.
The drama!
Hope was retrieved.
What I did to protect what little hope was left in this world. It was too fragile to be trusted to professors, let alone mankind.
And yet, look at them now. Your son is stronger than you ever believed him to be. As is Fenyx.
I'm still very into God. You can take the God out of the chicken, but you can't take the chicken out of the God.
You've come back.
Hope in hand.
May it spread wide. You've brought so much more to this old god than hope. I doubted my worth. Everyone did. But that doubt did not make me weak. It made me strong. I was the greatest creator to ever plunge metal into flame. For my doubts always forced me to push myself to greater heights. Because of you, I am that again. And maybe a little prouder for it.
Anything's better than arting, right?
I commit myself to rebuilding this world with you. And when this is over, maybe you could help me destroy some of that art. You are the first friend I've had in a long, long time. The first of many. Thank you, young Fenyx.
May the light of 1,000 forges guide your way, big guy.
May the light of 1,000 forges guide your way.
Any electrum burning a hole in your pocket?
I've regained my memory, but still can't remember my mother's birthday for the life of me.